is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness. Sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the UConn Huskies, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll leave it with it. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Guys, for just a second, let's talk about UConn. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in a 4-star defensive lineman gave him a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you're going to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Fareed. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Finding an escape route.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Quick strike complete. Oh, he's got some space. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight-type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
Moving out of the pocket. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle box. As he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Give to the single back. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. And the Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Wants to throw. It's Van Buren. Right on the money. Defense falls on the wall. Going to be a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
Wow, they gave it to me.
Might have to give the coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on. In his view of the play, the officials agree and overturn the call. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Using his legs, it's Reeder. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They're working that left side. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, and it'll be first and goal from the 1.
And a great job by the QB, find the running back, get in the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
UConn comes to the line with a first and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense. You're creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
He can run the ball.
So really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep beating him the football. He showed you all his ability on that TV.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard run. Kickoff here is out there. Boy, did that last drive slide this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Berry. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. They'll try to run. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO. And just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Berry. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's what the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and throw downfield.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Might as well stick with it. How about that?
You gotta make this block, bro.
I love when defensive backs come out and they are physical and they stick their face to the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Tulane now facing third and forever. He wants to change this route. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got a man, it's Glass. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. He's got him wide open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Makes the grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Sometimes it's not about fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays, with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays, easy decisions.
Well, just nowhere to go there. It started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it. So he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, and give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Wave.
The best running backs are the guys that...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look in the replay booth. Will overturn the call. On first and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. Touchdown, Green Wave! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
He's down here. He does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And then what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Van Buren. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
They'll keep it on the ground. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down and 2nd and 4.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got the back over the middle. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play. And the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. On the option. He'll toss it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking, we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
What the fuck?
For the first down. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum.
Why was he?
How big is this Palmer now?
Why was my corner not
Into the
open?
half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking downfield on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Making side adjustments here. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Looking for a deep man. Catch inside the 25. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down to the 14. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock and reset the chains. Offense up tempo. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
No.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Van Buren. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Uncorks one to the middle. He's got it! They finally make the stop, but that one to make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put total in. Coming out with it, it's Berry. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin,
all right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Nevada handled its business today, and given what the week was like in Reno, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. Regardless of the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? It sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. UConn going back to work on offense. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Going for it all. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made the pay.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that play. You can tell the defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
These RPO runs, they're like body runs. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
The Green Wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. Quarterback making checks. On fourth down, trying to find his man. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
That's a gutsy call, and I know the analytics model says to go for it more often. When you're in your own territory, and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren.
Bro, how is that right there open? Fucking garbage.
First down in the red zone at the 14. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out.
Like, what are you looking at? Your zone is to the left. Do I have to run fucking
guys that have the ability to make something happen
like,
after
holy
the catch?
fuck.
A simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Give me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. DB's right up on the receiver. Catch in the middle, it's Vereen. Touchdown, Huskies! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff. Virginia will be stopped at the 17. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. That 4th down again will get a payoff on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it. Everybody wants that, but the defense sometimes has to bail out your decision making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big, proved me right.
Yeah, knocked out Missouri football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take your field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
The offense changing the play. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. That's reeled in, it's Toner. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Flushed out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. On 4th down, going to the air. He'll get rid of it. Oh,
Bro, you have like a 90-something catch. What the fuck?
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one did not pay off. The UConn offense goes back to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. to the ground with the bat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Quarterback moving out. The defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage for a loss.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this one. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Fires to the line. Lost, the defense is wide open. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Barrels ahead. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And this team needs more of that. This is a very close football game. You got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense. And they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Marches ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UConn.
Wow, this offense have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little room out of this crowd. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 3rd. They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. They'll open this drive from their own 32-yard line. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh,
There's no way he's dropping that.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Pulls it in. It's Toter. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They want to get this defense on his heels.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page. In time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at the right back on the football, ready to run another one.
And this offense is feeling it. They rip off a big chunk of yardage. They got it on the 22. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking to throw. Fakes the grab. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. This has been utter domination. 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning play to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, he'll throw. Fires to the right.
There's what in the blue?
Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a third and six. From the gun, wants to pass.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. They can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page.
Tulane with an opportunity on first and goal. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if he made the right decision there. Now, you can tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it. And it just got strung out down the right side. And nowhere to go. I'll tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that force.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's kind of how their days gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him, man. Just right there. He gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Fires into the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They desperately need to get the score here on third and goal to have any kind of wild chance. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Tulane! Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to be trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing that he's going to sit down when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can get just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Wake Forest is getting blitzed right now at home in front of that loyal fan base. Loyal, but my goodness, that's being tested today.
UConn going back to work on offense. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Get it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swung around, and that's a loss.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. He's got him. Didn't pick up a lot there, or just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball in your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in.
Oh, motherfucker.
Before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
To the air on first down. Scrambling away. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. How about this free safety just being a football player and going and making the tackle?
Just playing free, right? He's floating around. He wasn't designed to blitz, but did a good job seeing the quarterback, going to him, getting on the ground, and getting the sack.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
This UConn offense really has it going. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Here comes the heat. He scrambled forward and got a view and turned that into a positive play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They make the tackle, but UConn has enough for the first down. The Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets into the 34.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping it short of the first down line?
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second, now he set him up in third and short. He's got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
And the Huskies come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Change on moving clock still going. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. That's why a good running game is the coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.